He's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Pistons did some very solid work. He scored 21 points and he added 4 rebounds to his stat line. Perhaps a performance like that can get his teammates all on the same page. Maybe they can turn around their fortunes.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Here's Anthony, following the basket by MP. Anthony against Russell. Anthony can't hit. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Banchero, that's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over for the Magic. Hawkins checked in for Banchero. Howard comes in for Okoro. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. Yep, that one goes in there.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Suggs looking around. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Now, here's Suggs. 11 points last game. Shot clock at 2. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
Here's MP. Carter pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that man.
And there's the drive. Here's Suggs. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Paolo Banchero getting it done. Both teams making substitutions here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's all evened up. 13 points for Paolo Banchero.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype being a number 1 overall pick.
Yeah. You know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
So the Lakers 5 right now. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. MP out there with Derek Jones. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Banchero, following the basket by MP. Up again. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything.